At this particular point, I now feel completely irrelevant. The Tea Party's strength is in its unorganization. It exists on a local level, sort of like guerrilla warfare, where you come out, hit, cut, slash, burn, and vanish. From the Aiken Tea Party, we have the director, Mr. David Guerin. Come on up here, Dai Huy. That's Vietnamese for captain.
Thank you, Bill. I've got to follow this, I'll tell you. I'm Jerry Guerin. I'm the chairman of the Aiken County Tea Party. Aiken is about 1 hour and 15 minutes west of here. I love Columbia. I spent some time here in 1959, and it was good because I had free rent and board over at Fort Jackson, so they really took care of me. So I'm glad to be back, and I come back regularly. Thank you, fellow patriots. And let's hear it for these great people that have traveled across the country on our behalf. They're doing a great job. We're proud of them. The last time I saw them was in Augusta, Georgia, and it rained so hard I thought I was going to float away. So it's much better today. Mind you, folks, the mission and their mission is the same as our mission. The great Americans, they want to restore this nation and get the government out of our lives. There is a place for government, mind you, but that involvement is limited and should be limited. We must take our country back, and that means we all must get involved. We must pick a presidential candidate who will represent the people, not the unions and special interest groups who pay millions of dollars to get what they want. The people are forgotten. We will make great changes in Washington next year. They're all surprised at the last election. Folks, they'll be shocked with the next election. We will elect a president, one who will represent the people of the United States, not unions and special interest, who will restore America and live by the Constitution. I'm convinced this president has a plan to destroy the American way of life. He is more concerned about the Muslims all over the world than he is for the American people. And we will change that in 2012. The game plan is to turn the U.S. into a socialist Marxist state with a permanent majority that desperately needs government for their survival and be counted on to always vote for bigger government. And that we need to change. We must change this so America always welcomed legal aliens, which I'm one of, folks. I came here in 1958, legally, mind you, with the Irish Olympic Committee. I thought what you should do is work hard. I joined the Army. I'm a Vietnam era veteran, and I spent 6 years in the Army. I then became a citizen. I have a son who served 14 and a half years and was injured in Iraq. He spent 14 and a half years in the Army. And I'm proud of that. We must change America. We must change it for the better. Now the illegals come here for the benefits. I used to travel to Korea and actually found many cities were given lessons of how to get into the welfare system when they get to America. And both sides, the Republicans and the Democrats, accommodate them. It's on both sides of the fence, and we need to find real conservatives, and I don't care what party, and so they will restore this great country. Franklin has seen enough of the world to make a general observation to the Constitutional Convention. The men were there at great personal sacrifice, some like Madison on borrowed money. Franklin warned that high salaries for government office are the best way to attract scoundrels and drive from the halls of public office those men who possess true merit and virtue. And we need to find more of those people. Thank you so much. And God bless you for turning out here today.
Sir. I call my show On the Radar because a radar is a dual-purpose instrument. I can see friends and foes. The foes are shaped like misshapen pieces of human waste most of the time. The friends are stars. And I became aware of another star, another friend today. I'm going to let him tell you about them. Ladies and gentlemen, Judson Phillips of the Tea Party Nation.